into our hands. Elder blood. The blood of the... Does she sleep? Like a lamb. Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot! You know she is meant for him!
Imlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely and plump. Perfect for a broth. Oh, I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it! Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly. Come back. Come back. Come back.
Tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth. Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that.
Such a shame she fled.
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words.
Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit. Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog. Each time you see her, she will be a mirage.
And if you find her, the girl will die.
Have you seen you, handsome knight?
Sarge.
Folk don't object to your white mud.
Fuck's on a lot of you.
Blowing hangover.
Hey, yeah. Pam param, pam pam param, pam param.
While in Crookback Bog, Ciri had happened on the Crones. The Beastly Sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the Wild Hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
Alo. Ses geliyor mu ses? Test 1 2 de. Merhaba arkadaşlar. Hey ya. Bu annem bir şey kaldırımı dışta herhalde. Aradım. İşte en sonunda buldum.
What did I do to deserve your company?
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith?
Oyun
Where is she?
işte
Why have you not
idare
returned with her?
eder ya.
She's in Crookback
Yani o
Bog.
kadar da iyi
Got food,
değil
place to live,
yani. Ama
and
işte
keeps herself busy.
ikinci işte
Didn't look like she
oyun
had the slightest desire
öğrenimine
to leave.
You were to bring her
idare
back, not report on the conditions
eder
she
ya.
lives under.
Yani.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Ha. Oğlum biraz şey ya. Çocukları işte şey. Biri işte ya. Biri bizim şey işte yapacağız. Biri bulacağız.
Actually, that's
Alacağız
exactly
işte.
what I think.
Biliyorsun oğlum
The world
sen de
might seem
buralı.
black and white to you witches, but for
Allah
us common
Allah.
folk, it's shades of grey,
Biliyorsun yani.
as is my family's story.
Karamelematik görevidir ama bir sırada almak için granit alırlar.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. Right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
20 olmuş mu lan? 20. O vay anasını be. İyi ya. 20 olur, 30 olur sonra 50
With Annie,
ne olur?
it was love at first sight.
İşte hani sabır.
A spear tore through my shoulder at
İyiyiz
the
ya.
Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound.
İnlendi.
Once I'd recovered, I asked her to
Anlandığımda
marry
ondan
me.
bilmiyorum.
She wept with joy.
Geç ya, çok geç.
Soon after,
Çok geç.
Tamara was born.
Geç.
It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink.
Hayır ya. Neyse.
Grew so fond of hooch,
Diyeceğim ki.
I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Sonra ne
All
oldu?
right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while understand.
How'd you...
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she
Bak sen.
felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger
Şerefsizdir.
to get the
Tamara.
girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw...
Imagine Anna wasn't
Right.
exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a... It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other
Onu şey
means.
alacağım ya. Haya alacağım onu ya
Never be the
hafif.
same.
Haya.
Anna tried to take her
ya.
own life in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness.
Geç. Hadi
Cannot
geç ya.
fathom how we survived those years.
You're right. Faults on both sides.
I'm content that you finally see. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
She made a pact with the crones and...
Çok hızlı gidiyoruz.
Well, I
Sayın
think she might
seyirciler.
have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest.